interesting that how technology has now obviously shaping up how food is being cooked or served or so many things,
Yep.
around that. Uh, do you also look at data or analytics in some way, or that is one area you feel that probably as an industry we need to focus more on?
So now technology has taken over in a good or bad, whatever way. But definitely technology can be used in a positive way for the restaurant business to enhance the customer experience, of course. Like I remember the days, it's not new, I think few years back, I think we are still haven't, fine-tuned that particular process where when you take a reservations, like there's a technology that tells you that this customer, when he visited last time, has eaten this and he
Hmm.
liked it. This is a very simple math. But if we use this particular tool very strongly, then you will definitely enhance the whole customer experience.
Right.
Then, if I'm serving to that customer, like, like for example, the customer walked into the restaurant second time or third time, then the receptionist will tell the server, this gentleman was there last time and he or she has eaten this particular thing and he liked it. Now you imagine you
Lobster
walked
with
in,
butter,
yeah, and
something.
I'll tell you, okay, Mr. Chopra,
Hmm.
welcome to this restaurant, and would you like to try your lobster which you ordered last time?
Hmm.
Then as a customer, you will feel little, okay, wow, this guy
Yeah.
knows what I like. So that can still, improve that customer experience and that customer feel little
And
privileged,
you can
like
do personalization at scale then.
that will happen easily. That
Easily.
that as a server, I know that this particular gentleman loves lobster, and maybe I'll check with chef. If you can do a same lobster for him again.
Hmm.
So it's a little more personalized any which ways, right? And so you can definitely use this
And that
tool in a
dependency
big way.
on Dhruv Oberoi will probably reduce that.
Then you don't need Dhruv Oberoi because the Dhruv
Everybody
Oberoi has done
knows
his job last time, but that computer has noted that down that this man was you
the
know
whole place knows what you want.
yeah,
Then in
what
a
this
way,
guy want, then you don't need
right?
Dhruv. Then you simply just check with this gentleman that this is something which you
Basic, like
liked.
asking
Yeah,
you want sparkling water or normal water. If
yeah.
somebody always has sparkling water, don't ask. Just put it on the table. Then.
I think we have
But
forgotten that this technique, no, this technology was very much was inbuilt in the restaurant system, but I think no one uses
the POS system,
yeah
POS
with the
system.
POS system, but no one use it to that level. We should definitely
So
use it,
that
and
integration needs to happen.
yeah,
That
that integration between the
how do
teams
we
need to
pass on that
happen.
information
Yeah.
to the staff, to
No,
server?
everything is tech. Like you have tabs, you have
Right, absolutely.
with every server, and it should come there. Like this particular guy visited you
And
last time, and
especially if
then yeah,
let's say 90% of the people do reservations and come, so you already
mostly
know
yes, mostly.
information about them. I mean, you know that unique identifier, either their phone number or even the name. So at least somebody can start looking at.
This happens in West. Like one restaurant I visited, I think in Europe, like some Michelin star. That guy knew that I was a chef, what was my name, what
Oh
I
wow.
liked, because the receptionist. So it's their job. Like if I make the reservation, so they will check on the number, they check on my name, on Instagram, Facebook, or web, or LinkedIn, whatever,
Hmm.
and they will have a little note, on in
Hmm.
front of my name, and the same note will go to the chef
Hmm.
and to the server and to the mixologist and to the sommelier.
Hmm.
Then everybody knows that this gentleman who has walked in is a chef in India, works in this restaurant, run this particular cuisine, and he liked this. Whatever
Hmm.
information is there on the web,
Interesting.
and this guy will just pull that in and then make a note out of it. So it's a level of
But it's a very,
personalization. Like
but it's a very interesting dynamic as well about personalization and being slightly spooky. Getting into somebody's
yeah,
privacy.
that's
But that's also with different generations. It's different. For example, for millennials, probably like us,
it will be cool. It will be okay. But
it might not be that
not?
cool or okay. For example, if my parents, they would probably freak out. How does this guy know about me? Let's say for us, because we've seen how things are happening, but I would still be a bit itchy giving my phone number away or giving my personal information, although I know it's going to come back and give me a better personal experience. But if you talk about Gen Zs, they've never not had the internet. They were born, they've always had these things. So for them, personalization is not a new experience.
For them, I think it should any which way happen. It should happen. Like
Personalization हर कोई करता है, right? Why are they not doing
I
it?
think I have a different view on it. Like, I think for millennials, it will be fine, but Gen Z, they are very. they are loners. Like they might hate it. Like, why the hell are you entering my life? I know, like, I have so many Gen Z friends. Like, they don't want anyone to enter their life. From their own parents. Like, that's why I say, like, millennials are
It's
still
more of the
okay.
individualistic,
Yeah,
in their own space.
yeah, they are very much into their own space. They don't want any interference in whatever way. But yeah, having said
It's
that, like it's
interesting.
a little spooky, and then they might misuse the whole information. But I'm sure this restaurant they must have done, to just enhance the whole experience.
I'm
And
sure, yeah.
which I enjoyed, because when you're sitting in a restaurant, when person greets you with your name, and and that person knows about you, and you feel okay, I'm something.
Right, but and it
It's
has to
like
go
massaging
with,
my ego in some
yeah.
way, like wow.
It's already like you have a brownie
And if you're
point.
going out with your girlfriend, and then you feel okay, see, this guy knows me.
Knows me, yeah.
I'm a known figure, like
Definitely will increase the average order value.
Absolutely.